So hello guys, Hemant here, and in today's video I'm bringing you a few important essay topics for the NABARD Mains 2020. I already made one video previously for a few of the topics, and I'll be adding few of the topics in this topic. Okay, for important essays based on last few months. Okay, exam is scheduled to be happening on 24th of this month, and admit cards are also already out, so hope your preparation is going well. So let's begin. Now this one is national education policy and your views on it. Now this is one of the hot topics right now. You need to understand, you need to read this policy, basic highlights, basic points, and you need to frame your views on this. Okay, it could be asked in the exams, so just grasp the concepts well. Just refer PIB, etc. Many YouTube sources are also available, and it is also available on their government's websites. Okay, so national education policy is very important topic, and how it can help the current Indian education system. Prior to this, what was in existence and how this is going to benefit. Okay, so you need to write down all. Next one is Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana, fisheries and its role in Indian economy. So as you all know, fisheries are also now included in the priority sectors, and KCCs are also being given in animal husbandry and fisheries, etc. So government is focusing more on fisheries, and chances are very more that this topic might be coming in your exam. Okay, so you need to write down India's, like you need to learn the basics about fisheries and what is the India's position currently, and India's exports. I think India is second most export country, so it is very important sector for revival of economy. Okay, next one is malnutrition free India by 2030. So government is targeting to free India of malnutrition by 2030. Okay, so what could be the solutions, what could be the steps you might be required to answer this question. So understand India, where we stand, like in the number of malnutritions, what is India's position, especially in rural India, etc. So you need to write down those your views and how we can achieve this goal. Okay, next one is one nation one election, pros and cons. So it is also in discussions, like if this policy is implemented in India, what could be the benefits, what could be the side effects. You need to present your views simply. Okay, not much data, but it could be asked in the exam, so just have an eye on this. Okay, next one is ban on Chinese apps, what's next. So you need to write down about what could be the next steps by Indian government to curb Chinese influence, and is it really necessary, is it really required, and also if we ban Chinese apps, will it impact China, etc. Okay, and what message do we send in the international community. So you need to learn these things. You need to read out the Chinese tensions that we have nowadays on the border. Okay, so how we can stop this, or how we can fight with China based on this technical ground. Okay, what is the long term solution, and how Indian companies can grab these opportunities. Okay, like many brands of China, Oppo, Vivo, Redmi, etc. So they might be fearing of banning. So how Indian companies can grab this opportunity, and after banning the Chinese apps, what could be the next moves of government. I mean, so basically it revolves around India-China relationship, and you might be asked anything about this. Okay, so just keep reading news, have an eye on this. Then national recruitment agency, was it necessary? So how this is going to benefit students, etc. Okay, you need to study the points the highlights of this policy, National Recruitment Agency. What exactly? I think prelims exams would be conducted by NRA for SSC, Railways, and IBPS, and then mains would be conducted by the respective departments, SSC, IBPS, etc. Okay, basically it is only for common eligibility test, CET. Okay, not the mains, etc. So you need to write down about this. It might not be asked, but just for the sake of information, I have put this in my list. Okay, so the last and not the least one is COVID-19 and India. What is the current position of India? I think India is number one, going at number one. Okay, and how we can curb this and get out of this and revive our already down economy. Okay, it was in news that GDP was falling by 23%. Okay, so how we can fight what is government is doing, Atmanirbhar package, then Garib Kalyan Yojana, PM Kisan Yojana. So there are different yojanas for every sector. So how we can revive, how we can use it effectively, and how we can grow and become one of the fastest growing economies of the world. Okay. So yeah, these were few of the important topics which I found. So it might be helpful for you to get good marks into the English descriptive. Okay, so yeah, thank you for viewing this and all the best for your exams. Okay.